Do you believe in ghosts? I want to share with y'all my theory on what I think ghosts are. And all I ask is that you just hear me out, right? So I'm going to start off by telling you guys a story. There were three young grandsons visiting their grandmother. They were all in the main living room, and the grandmother is in there with them. She's in a recliner, rocking chair, and they're sitting on the floor. And all of a sudden they hear or they feel like a really cold gust of cold air, and they all kind of turn towards the doorway. And in the doorway, they see three shadowy figures standing there. They look shocked. They're all huddled together, looking scared. And slowly, the shadowy figures disappear. Remember, there were three shadowy figures. Fast forward to a few decades later, the grandsons are grown, and the grandmother has died. So they're on their way to pick up the grandmother's belongings and just kind of clean out the house. And when they get to the house, they're picking up stuff in different rooms, and they get to the main room, the main living room, and all three of them are standing in that doorway. And it's when they're standing in that doorway, to their surprise, what they see are three little ghost-like figures huddled around another larger ghost-like figure, and they kind of get scared and they run out of the house. Now, my thing is this. My theory is this. I believe that ghosts are people from other timelines, and your timelines have kind of crossed somehow, some way. When you think about it, the grandmother was in the room with the grandsons as children, and they saw three shadowy figures. But fast forward to when they were adults, all three brothers were in the doorway and they saw ghosts where the grandmother and the grandkids were at. So I'm glad y'all heard me out, but I want to hear from you. Like, what do you guys think? Does that does that theory have any validity? What are some of your own thoughts? Please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear.